I'm going to show you how to use Excel pivot tables. Before we click anything, there are two things. First, your data must have headers, like ours does. So for example, the date, location, category, etc. And the second is you cannot have any completely blank rows like we see in row 6. So if your data does have a completely blank row, go ahead and clean it up. In our case, we're just going to go ahead and remove it. So first things first, go ahead and click inside of your table, go to Insert, and then go ahead and click Pivot Table. We can go ahead and select OK for our range, or you could hit the recommended pivot tables if you want to. So we'll come up to a screen that looks kind of like this, and right now it's blank, but we'll go ahead and populate it with some of our data over here on the right hand side. So say for example we want, in this case, our location in the rows. We go ahead and take location, drag it down to the rows, and then if we wanted to go ahead and populate sales for our values, we click and drag sales to the values, and it'll show sum of sales. If you did want to change this from sum of sales to something else, like average, max, min, standard deviation, etc., you can go ahead and click the values field settings right here, and then you can change it. So another thing we can do, say for example, we want to have our category for columns. Take your category, drag it to columns, and it'll give the individual breakdown for our drink and food. One other thing we can do is insert a slicer. So inserting a slicer, make sure you go to the pivot table, Analyze, and find Insert Slicer. And then whatever slicer you want to add, go ahead and check it. Let's say product. And now you have a nice little slicer here where you can select croissant and it'll populate just off of the croissants, or you could click espresso, latte, muffin. If you want multiple, go ahead and hold Control and then click, and you can add multiple different ones and it will populate. If you'd like to clear it, just hit Clear Filter, and then you'll bring back your original data set.